You know, my daughter, she's 19 years old. And what does she do? She likes to crochet. What's up with that? You're not supposed to want to crochet until you're like 60 years old or something. But it's kind of good news because she's kind of getting into crafts and things. So she's making these little monkeys, and she has a hippo, and she has different things that she's making. You know, it's neat to do something besides just watch TV and play video games. So I went to her and I said, hey, I got to do a review on a couple things like dump trucks. I said, do you have any little things I can use for dumping? So she had these little beads that you would, you would put on those rubber twines or whatever they call them, rubber straps. So I thought, hey, I'll take those brown ones because it'd be like dirt. Kmart had a clearance these winter 2012. And this one's actually been on the page for a long time. This one is a newer release. And actually, to show you in the bottom right here, see 2009 Mattel. And this one here, let's see, 2012. So there you go. They're 3-4 years apart, depending on when they were released, when they were copyrighted, and all that stuff. But unfortunately, the Kmart that I got this one at, you can tell it's taped. It's because they have a problem with people, ripping open the packages and stealing the stuff. And look, they even got this anti-theft. I guess the anti-theft device doesn't really help if they can just turn around and pop it open right here and then take the car or the vehicle. But anyways, let's take a look at the, it's got two different names, same vehicle. First one, they called it a JCB 726 ADT, and then the re-release is JCB Articulated Dump Truck. Now, since this package is still pretty nice, I'm going to keep this one in the package, and I'm going to go ahead and open this one and save it. Another way you can tell that this is an older package, because actually the earlier releases had like a 3D pop-out part. Right there, see how it pops out? They put a little plastic thing, make it exciting, Matchbox. But I'm going to open this one, save it from the sad packaging. And this one I'm going to keep for if I need to use it as a sample for a future video. Let's go ahead and take a look at the back of the package. Now it says it has it's fully articulated. It says it even pivots here. So you got a tilting trailer and you got pivot in the middle. By the way, some of these others I have done a review. I don't know if I bought that bulldozer. Then we got the Kenworth. I probably bought that. I don't know what color I have. And then this one I'm going to do a review, and that one I already have done a review, and I'll try to give you links for those. Now let's see. Oh yeah, by the way, I've seen one of these in the stores to where it was disconnected right there. I'm pretty sure it would just pop right out, but I'm going to check that out now. So this way, if you've seen one in the stores and it is taken apart, or it came apart in the middle there, we're going to find out right now if it just pops out and you can pop it right back in, because maybe you didn't want to buy it because you thought, I'm not buying a broken toy, but maybe it's just that it'll pop right back in. Hey, that's only the second time I hit my camera in this video. You'd think after over 2 years I'd learn not to hit the camera. But let's go ahead and set this guy free. My little guardrail came out. This is the blocker. What would you call this? If you're in the industry, what would you call this little stopper thing that stops the stuff from falling out? There's your moving part right there. There's the stopper. Let's check out the articulation. It's pretty snug. This thing's pretty snug. I'm afraid I don't want to pop it out. Let me see if I can pop it out. Hopefully it don't break. But if it breaks, then you guys will learn not to do it. Hey, so this part's plastic, metal. This part's metal. So it just kind of wiggle this way out. So if you see this in the store where it's separated, you know it's still good. Look, holds just good. So there's the articulation. So this way when you're driving over surfaces, even though it's pretty stiff, if you're sitting there driving along and then you go over a bump, and then when you come down the bump and come like this, he's going to be like this, like that dog I seen in the funny videos walking on his front legs. But let me go ahead and get my box. I want to test out the little dump bed there. Before we check out the dumping part, let's go ahead and check out the other features before I forget. The window itself has a little windshield wipers molded in. Here's your steps, I guess, for the guy to climb up into the vehicle. Got some painted headlights. Got a little stamp there for a logo. Hey, 2 doors? Yeah, it's got doors on both sides, so he can go in either side that he wants. Or if he's blocked in, he can exit his vehicle on the other side. Maybe that's why. And, oh yeah, I did another video talking about how big the wheels were compared to this one. Let me go ahead and get this guy back. Now, where did I put the... let me find the name of this guy. This was the Firestalker. Check out the Firestalker in size comparison to this guy here. Definitely taller. About the same length. But I wanted to check the Firestalker's, the size of the wheels compared to this guy here. Let me line them up even here. Oh yeah. Look how much bigger the Firestalker's wheels are. Let me center this guy. Firestalker's wheels are probably the biggest ones so far for the real working rigs. Huge! Okay, dude, get out of here. You already had your video. Now let's go ahead and check out the tipping ability. Oh, by the way, as far as the pivot in the middle, I've been driving it around a little bit. And it stays pretty stiff, so it doesn't... If you're going to drive, you're going to have to turn it like this. Maybe it'll loosen up over time. Maybe it's painted, and some of that paint will wear off, and then it'll flex on its own. But otherwise, it's pretty rigid. Let me go ahead and get some of my daughter's beads. Oh yeah, maybe he wanted to stick around and watch. Let's see. Let's fill it up with some beads. There you go. For your construction guys, that's a pretty cool piece. I hope you enjoyed the review, and check my other videos for more real working wigs. Bye bye. Ah!